Hey y'all, Sunshine here, coming at you with an update and a major milestone. Can y'all believe it? It's been 1 full year since I started tea. A lot of changes have happened in that year. Sold our house, gave away all our belongings, moved into a van, did a cross country road trip. Transitioning on the road was challenging in a way I didn't really expect. Living on the road was challenging in a way I didn't expect. Um, Coming back home and settling in is challenging in a way I didn't expect. Uh, in the process, I've learned I have lost or changed, transitioned, transformed every aspect of my identity over the past year, from gender to business owner, homeowner, van lifer. What I knew and what was so wrapped up in my identity has completely changed. So that's interesting. Beyond that, um, I'll try to do an overlay of the voice changes, maybe the facial changes, the different physical appearance things, obvious things that might have occurred other than what the emotional stuff is. Um, yeah, I thought it would be important to come on, give an update, talk about kind of the loss of identity, where I had identified as female for 43 years and appreciated female only spaces, to now when Michelle and I go places, I'm not seen as that. And so I don't know if the invitation is as open, even though I appear more masculine. I feel very non binary on the inside, and neither one nor the other, but definitely a sense of loss in being accepted in female only spaces, and the magic that occurs in those, the importance of those. Um, Trying to find my new identity. Where do I belong? Where do I fit in? Where should I show up? How should I present, I guess? Um, so, a lot of questions I'm still grappling with, but to be 1 year in and feel so much more at home in my body, more authentic, more confident, just all the things that had been missing from my life for so long. Um, I'm grateful, like incredibly grateful for that, for the opportunity that Michelle and I had to go do the van trip, to experience life on the road, to connect with each other in a new way of being, um, kind of disrupt our traditional lifestyle, since we were empty nesters, and go see what we wanted out of life, what was important, what we could live without, what we absolutely needed. And as we come home and settle back in, being very intentional with our choices, and who we surround ourselves with, the community, that we find and settle back into. So, oh man, it's kind of overwhelming, the amount of change that has occurred in a year, when I really think about it, and I definitely can't do it in one post. But I thought it worthwhile to jump on and celebrate the milestone of a full year on T, the outward and internal changes that have occurred, the identity loss, gratitude, just, everything. Um, I have absolutely loved coming home and seeing familiar faces, and the recognition and the love that we've received from the community and coming back. Thank y'all for that. Um, Trying to figure out where to go and what to do next. That's still very much up in the air, but how cool is it that we have a blank slate in order to work with? I do know that I feel passionate about wanting to give back to my community. I got the opportunity to pour into myself for 5 months, 4.5, 5 months, and fill my cup back up, recharge my batteries, so to speak. And it's time to plug back into the community, give back. So looking for ways to do that, as we get settled back into traditional homestead lifestyle, and probably a routine of work and things like that. So if you see me around Chattanooga, say hi. we're wrapping up our road trip. We're giving the van back this week, so it's just like a big closing chapter as we enter into fall. And yeah, I'm excited to continue the journey and see what unfolds, what's next for us. Um, yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Again, I'll try to do a little overlay of my very first post announcing I was transitioning and the changes that have occurred. Bye, y'all.
Today is the day I start T. Day one at age 43. 43 and a half to be exact. It is my half birthday. Um, Today is the day I start T. Today is the day I start the process of becoming the person I've always wanted to be and didn't know how. Today is the day. So instead of thinking of one day, I'm thinking of this is the first day of the new sunshine, the new me. And I'm terrified. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. There's always shame and doubt associated with transness. And I'm going to step into that. I'm going to own it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to speak it out loud. I'm not going to hide. I hope that y'all will follow along, be a part of the process, learn something as I'm learning. I don't know. I don't know what the point is other than just to kind of share the story and hope that it helps someone else who might be struggling too, because 43 years to struggle with something, and I get that I can't start right out of the womb, so let's just say 30. uh, it's a long time. It really is. So much love and gratitude to all those who have paved the path for people like me to be able to step into our light. So thank you. Um, so much love and gratitude that I'm in a space that I can afford a surgery, get the gender affirming care that I need, that it exists, that it's available, despite laws being made against it. So much love and gratitude. I'm going to keep sending it out. I'm going to keep sharing it. I tend to do it through my outdoor experiences, nature therapy, adventure therapy, but I'm also going to share this side of me too. So thanks for being part of the process. I guess I'll see you down the road.